Good morning from Johor Bahru in Malaysia. Rolled in here yesterday. We're staying at the Holiday Inn Express. It's a bit of a family trip, so me, Beck, and Marley are all here. We've got a room it's a suite actually. So there's two rooms within the one room. It's a good family room. I'm here to give you a bit of a look around the hotel, tell you whether it's good for families or not. I think it's pretty damn good, to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of Holiday Inn Express, so it's one of my go-to brands whenever we go to places. And this hotel certainly has not disappointed. Okay, so we just checked into our room at Holiday Inn Express Johor Bahru. It's a two-room suite, I guess. And it features a nice little lounge room of sorts here with a couch, TV, microwave, fridge, air conditioner's cold, which is really good. What's the bathroom like?
Really big shower.
Big shower.
Only a small lip.
Oh, sorry. Big shower head. Towels in there.
Dove condiments as well.
Ooh, plenty of condiments.
Yeah.
I love it. Lots of room. Typical Holiday Inn frosted glass setup, which they have at most of their hotels. Got a few towel holders up there, microwave. Let's go and have a look at our room. Queen size bed. Only small and compact, but it's certainly enough. Got TV in here. Let's have a look in the other room where Marley's making herself at home, which is actually bigger than our room.
You guys can have the two beds if you want. Well, there's two of you, one of me, so you guys can have two singles.
Maybe. Hang on. Cupboard area. TV in this one too, so yeah, pretty good setup. Not much of a view out the window, one would say, but
Lucky we're not here to spend time in the hotel.
up there's okay. So TV in here. Air conditioner in here.
Yeah, sorry, 16 with $2.
Okay, looks good so far.
Okay, so the loo review. We're starting with that. It's a bit of a strange setup because it's sort of part of the lounge room, but the shower, I'm loving the shower. It's got a small lip, but it's not too hard to get up and over. Just behind the door here is an actual shelf, which is where your bath mat and your towels are kept. But it's got the rainfall, we always say rainfall head, and a shower head. You could easily get a shower chair in here if you needed to, and it comes with Dove toiletries. Sorry, and they smell amazing. I haven't used the toilet yet, but everyone else in the fam has. So again, you could probably get a toilet over the toilet seat if you needed to, or the bum gun. Haven't tried that out as yet. They can be a bit ferocious sometimes. Heaps of toilet paper, and they're on the side. There's a handle on the other side of the door, so you could use that if you wanted to. One thing that I love about Holiday Inn is the toilet condiments, as Mark calls them, toiletries, what everybody else calls them. So there's actually a razor with some shaving cream, a vanity kit, some earplugs. But this is a first that I have seen. It's a shoe shine sponge. So I don't know. Mark hates it. And there's dental kits as well. Mark hates it, but I always take a couple of extra dental kits. And normally if they have the cakes of soap, because everyone's kid or friends' kids go on camps, and it's really good to have just a dental kit and a little bit of soap or even a little small body wash for them to take for the 1 or 2 nights that they're away, so then they don't lose their own toothbrush. They don't have to take a huge tube of toothpaste. So I always pinch a couple of extras or take a couple of extras with me and then put them together for when the kids go on camp.
One of the things that's really impressive actually is this vending machine in the lobby here at Holiday Inn. It's got a lot of everything in it that you can ever need. Food, toothpaste, mouthwash, condoms for those who need them, shavers, chargers, face masks, you name it. It's got a little bit of everything. I'm pretty impressed with it actually. Just a quick look into the gym here, what they've got at Holiday Inn Express. Unlikely that me and Beck use the gym too often, but hey, some ears might be health buffs. So got a little bit of equipment in here for you, some weights, free water. One thing I really love about Holiday Inn Express in general, not just this hotel, is the fact that they all have a laundry. Now, laundry is something that's really underrated in hotels because we all need to wash our clothes, and to be able to do it on site at the hotel for next to nothing compared to what normal hotels cost when they do laundry is amazing. So that's one of the reasons we stay at Holiday Inn Express a lot. And Johor Bahru had a fairly big size laundry. I went in, had a look before. I didn't film because there was a couple of people in there, but just a little bit of a quick look at the laundry. Got a couple of ironing boards, a couple of irons. Got 4 washing machines, or washer-dryer combos.
I wonder if it puts out, how much it costs.
Might be free.
Yeah, it does. You've got to get the coins from the front desk.
Ah, okay. So they're probably like tokens, maybe. What have we got in here? Bathroom and a shower. Okay, just for something different. So, breakfast is always the most important meal of the day for my wife when we're staying at a hotel.
Hoping it's a bit better than yesterday's.
Boiled eggs, fried chicken, fried noodles, fried rice. I've got to say here, breakfast at Holiday Inn has far exceeded what I expected. I've been to Holiday Inn Express before in Melbourne and the breakfast is pretty basic, but here in Johor Bahru it's basically a full buffet like you would find at, you know, not Holiday Inn's budget brand, but a full Holiday Inn. You know, there's at least 10 bain maries around, there's cereal, breads, there's an Indian section, there's fresh fruit, there's salad, there's sumai. There's all types of stuff here. This is amazing. Cereal station, juices, sumai. I love it. Got more over this side. Creamy cheese pasta. Cottage pie. Chicken sausages. Italian meatballs. Salad area, fruit area, coffee area. Egg station in the corner, as you would expect. Even local foods. Really, really good breakfast. Okay, so let's do a bit of a wrap up here of our stay at Holiday Inn Express.
Johor Bahru.
Yeah, Johor Bahru.
Express and Sweets, isn't it?
Express and Suites in Johor Bahru, because I guess you could say we're staying in a suite. It's a 2-bedroom suite. I was going to say 2-bedroom room, but it's a 2-bedroom suite that we're
Apartment kind of
we're staying in. So look, I've really, really liked this hotel, to be honest with you. We've stayed at a few Holiday Inn Expresses before around the place, Australia, China, now Malaysia. And this is probably the best one I've actually stayed in. Not to say the other ones were bad. You know, we stayed Holiday Inn because you get a standard that you expecting the way it will be at nearly all Holiday Inn Expresses. What I did like about this one, though, was specifically the breakfast is probably the most outstanding point.
Yeah. No, actually, the staff.
Yeah, the staff are fantastic.
Have been really, really, really good. That's probably be the biggest thing. Breakfast number 2.
Singapore, Holiday Inn Express in Singapore as well. So we've stayed in a few. And the breakfast there was pretty minimal as well. You know, you got your scrambled eggs, your hash brown, your bacon, some cereal, a toast, and a yogurt. Basically, it was sort of the standard breakfast. But here you had basically a full buffet with probably 10 or 12 Bain Maries. There was also egg station. There was an Indian station. There was
eggs,
there was somai and and bao buns and all sorts of stuff here. So it was a fantastic breakfast option. The lobby area is really big, plenty of seating. There's a bar in there, some music going on. So for me, this was a really, really good hotel that I quite enjoyed staying in. Wish we were staying a few more nights in reality.
Time to go though.
Probably only in the hotel, not in the city. But
if we could transport this Holiday into probably the next few spots that we go, it'd be really good. Yeah, the breakfast for me, I'm a bit of a fussy person when it comes to breakfast. I think it's probably one of the easiest meals to have when you're on holiday because it's sort of all there. So it's really good. The fresh fruit was fresh. It was just all really
it was good.
Really nice and really good. The third, as I said, for me is the shower. The water pressure is spot on. If you have a shower late, it can be hard to regulate. It's a good shower.
The location of the hotel was, I would say, convenient as well.
Not in the thick of things at all. You can't say that it's really close to anything. Well, it is, but it's...
It is, but it's not. If you say you wanted to walk to JB City Centre Mall, which is the biggest shopping centre in town, and it's connected to Johor Bahru train station, it's probably only 10-minute walk from here.
Yeah.
But so it's not out of the loop or out of the area, but it's not right in the middle either. So, which means it's nice and peaceful around. I didn't really hear much traffic around the place. As for, say, the noise around here, pretty quiet. I think the walls are a little bit thin, though, in the hotel because I could hear people next door in the shower and...
Or the toilet
flushing.
Yeah.
But other than that, there was no noise about, like, it's not a party hotel by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of tour buses coming and going that we've seen with people on tour groups. So I would say probably an older aged set seem to be staying here mostly.
But saying that the 2 bedrooms are fantastic. Like, they would be fantastic for a family to stay here.
Yep, most definitely. So, the rooms were dark at night. Can't complain there. There was no light coming in anywhere. So, the beds were a little bit on the firm side, but they were still okay.
Option of 2 pillows. So, you had the soft or the firm, which you normally get at a Holiday Inn
Express, don't you?
So, they were really good. We actually, our rooms, one had a double or a queen and one had 2 singles. And we ended up giving our daughter the queen and we had the 2 singles because the room was actually larger. It had a desk and a chair in there and 2 sections of a sort of a wardrobe where we could put our cases. So we decided actually to have that one rather than the smaller room with the queen in it.
So there's 3 TVs. There's a TV in the lounge, one in each bedroom. Channel variety's not great if you can't speak Malaysian. Basically, you get a news channel that's in English. The rest is in local language. There's a microwave in here, a kettle, a fridge, a couple of bowls, some cutlery. So if you want to come and microwave noodles or whatever you want to do like that, you can certainly eat in here.
All rooms have air conditioning.
3 air conditioners.
The 3 air conditioners. So the lounge room has it, or this communal area, bathroom area has it. It's all controlled, so you can control the airflow, the fan speed, the swing, anything like that. So we found that really good. Marley likes a really, really, really cold room, and we sort of are getting used to the heat, so we don't need it as cool as her.
But so overall, really good hotel to stay at. If we came back to Johor Bahru, I wouldn't even look anywhere else. I would come and stay straight here again. I was that impressed with the place. So
So definitely a positive place to stay in Johor Bahru, I think. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, check us out on TikTok and Instagram as well. And I would say that's us from Johor Bahru. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.